Here are the 9 books I read in September. I'll just give a brief description of each. Lit Club! I read Someone at a Distance by Dorothy Whipple. It follows a seemingly picture-perfect family whose lives unravel when an outsider gets into their household, threatening their happy marriage. It's actually a 5-star read for me because it is a delicate exploration of grief, not with the loss of a loved one, but the mourning of the family that you once had. It's very poignant with its depiction of the quiet devastation that comes with change. If you're from a broken family, I would not recommend this because it will trigger some unhealed trauma. I also read another story from a woman's perspective going through a divorce. I swear I'm not married or going through a divorce. Her husband, out of nowhere, just decides he doesn't want to be married anymore, leaving her to pick up the pieces. It's very charming, surprisingly candid read, and it gives major Sex in the City vibes. But this is like a vintage version of that. It's a woman reclaiming her life after everything falls apart. I like the outfits here, the speakeasies, the parties, the jazz club. I read Picnic at the Hanging Rock by Joanne Lindsay. It's a mysterious novel wherein a group of schoolgirls and their teacher mysteriously vanish during their picnic at the Hanging Rock. One of my favorite elements of this story is how the Hanging Rock almost feels like a character. It feels alive, powerful, and central to the story. Yes, I know there is a second book explain some things here, but I feel like the unresolved mystery is what gives this book the spine-chilling charm. One of my favorite Yukio Mishima's book, this is a sailor who fell from grace with the sea. It follows Noboru, who idolizes a sailor named Ryuji, who then falls in love with his mother. As Ryuji and Noboru's mother life begin to change, Noboru and his friend develops a disturbing plan to restore the sailor's lost honor. I also read Edogawa Rampo's Japanese Tales of Mystery and Imagination. Murder of Roger Ackroyd by Agatha Christie, another Agatha Christie read. This is about Roger Ackroyd being murdered. Confessions by Kanae Minato, a teacher's daughter, was murdered. She then reveals to the whole class that she knows who the killers are, setting off a chain of shocking confessions. I actually only liked the first chapter and the last chapter. First chapter carried the whole book, and I think it's only worth reading because of the first chapter. The last 2 books I read are actually a rereads because I read Ready Player One and Welcome to the Yunam Dong Bookshop.